Well, joining us now to preview his dad's historic rally and speech here in his hometown of New York City is Eric Trump. Eric, good morning.
Morning.
Hey, guys. Good morning. Great to be on.
So, obviously, Eric, a new venue, New York City, Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
Big roster on guest list of speakers. Should we expect will be different about what your dad has to say, or the message, or even just the symbolism of the rally today in New York City versus perhaps one that someone might see somewhere else in America?
Yeah. Well, I think there's tremendous symbolism, right? I mean, this is a guy who built the entire New York City skyline. He spent his entire career doing that. The entire city is littered with buildings that have Trump on it. And, you know, he's a man that deeply loves New York. I'm a person who deeply loves New York City. And, you know, guys, I grew up in that building. I grew up in Madison Square Garden. I went to every Ranger game with my father, all the Knicks games. I made countless concerts. And, you know, to see him on stage in really, you know, maybe the darkest blue area of the country, but with that kind of enthusiasm that you're seeing right there is, I don't think there's anything that could be more meaningful to us. I mean, this country's got a lot of problems. You guys talk about them all the time. New York, a city that we love, has a lot of problems as well. And there's no family in the world. As much as they've come after us, as much as they've tried to attack us, as much as they've, you know, weaponized lawfare in that city against us, frankly, forcing us to leave, there's no family in the world that wants, you know, better for New York than us. We adore that city. We love that city. We grew up in that city. My father, you know, and our family afterward built that city, you know, and so much of that city, so many great icons. You guys know them all because you're there all the time. But to me, it's going to be a really sentimental night going, you know, and watching my father on that stage. I'll speak right before him. And, you know, we really look forward to this as a family, guys. This is definitely a meaningful one for us.
We built this city. I'm just taken back to the 80s, Eric. I can't help it from that. You know, we were just talking as Carly was speaking to so many of those people and saying, there's just no way Kamala Harris could get this kind of enthusiasm 10, 12 hours before. And then you talk about all the negative things that are being said. You see the left ramping up attacks, you know, Hitler and fascism and everything else. It's going to be incredible to come back to New York City after everything that Donald Trump and your family has been through, the president and your family's been through, and then have that kind of a reception. I mean, just kind of talk to me about what that means.
Yeah, guys, I mean, the love in New York is incredible. I mean, listen to them. Listen to the brashness of some of the people who were just speaking and the love and kind of the toughness, right? It's everything that symbolizes, you know, New York so well. And, you know, the crowds, you hear that one woman talking about how she got out there at 12 a.m. and she wouldn't miss this for the world. And she loves Donald Trump and she loves the family and she just wants to see this country be great. And, I mean, isn't that kind of the, you know, the common theme? We want to see our country be great. We want to have the greatest economy in the world. We want to have the safest borders. We want to have the lowest taxes. We want to be the best at absolutely everything we do, from education to world peace to religious liberty to a great First Amendment right, a great Constitution, being able to live the American dream. And that's what those people want. And, you know, guys, this is so much more than kind of a political campaign at this point. And I talk about this all the time. I mean, this has become a family with these people who love the United States, sees this country going in the wrong direction, frankly, sees New York going in the wrong direction over, you know, really the last 5-year period of time where crime is rampant, drug use is rampant, carjackings is rampant, businesses have been totally under attack and have been fleeing the city left and right. New York City is the greatest city in the world. Madison Square Garden is single-handedly the greatest entertainment venue anywhere in the world, right? If you've made it to Madison Square Garden, guys, you've made it. Everybody aspires to get there. I can't tell you how meaningful this is for us. We love that building. We love that place. And you know, New York needs to course correct quickly. No different than this country needs to course correct.
Hey, Eric, real quick, for those that haven't been out to a rally, what's the energy like compared to previous years, 2016, 2020? You've been there for all of them. Compare this year, this moment.
Yeah. Listen, there was excitement and incredible excitement in 2016 when my father came in, but now you feel love, right? I mean, you feel true love. I'll have people that I've never met before, guys, you know, come up to me and literally give me a hug. You know, it's like I've known them their entire lives, and I feel like in a certain way we do. There is so much love in the air. There is so much enthusiasm. They know this country has unlimited potential. They believe in this country. These people haven't given up on this country. And, you know, they've also seen the nonsense that my father's been put through and our whole family's been put through, and they're thankful. I mean, I hear it all the time. Thank you for what your family does. Thank you for your father. Thank you for the fact that he's out there fighting for us every single day. He does not need to be doing this. And tremendous love. And I've never felt such wind at our back. I've never been so proud of the man. Tonight's going to be a really, really special night. And I'm going to be... I can't wait to see him up there on stage. It's going to be a special venue to be at. Yeah,
for your whole family. The whole family has been through a lot. And I don't think any other political family has had more thrown at them and are still standing. And they'll be there tonight at Madison Square Garden. Amazing.
We'll be watching right here on the Fox News Channel. Thank you, Eric.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.